look at what he did. No, girl, I got time today. Let's talk. First and foremost, just ask yourself, what could be worse than a hey boo text? How about a combination of hey boo text and your money gets stole? And it's your birthday. So when it came to my 30th birthday, I wanted to go to Europe. I knew that I did not want to do my hair while I was on the trip, so I got locks. I wanted them to be boho. I wanted this literally exact style that I got. Clock it. I booked the month before. I read all the tea on the website. I went back and forth with the girl. I even sent her pictures of my hair. I did everything I could to make this go right because it was my birthday. I didn't want no hiccups. I was pleasant. I was polite. I did everything I could. The first thing that happened was she rescheduled my appointment like 3 times. I should have saw the sign. There was warning before destruction. But I didn't want to believe that someone would play with me on my birthday. I go in there and the first thing I see is that the hair is red. She knew the hair was red. I knew the hair was red. She was like, I'm gonna dye it. But she was gonna be able to fix it. She could dye it. I said, okay. I mean, I don't know nothing about that braiding hair, so I just said, all right. I've already given her a deposit, $100, $150. I'm sitting down and like, as she's doing my hair, I don't know, like I could just kind of sense that like things weren't going in the right direction. One, that hair was still red. She finishes the entire style and we're both unhappy. She don't really like the way it looked. I don't really like the way it looked. I found her based off of an in-person recommendation. I saw somebody with the hairstyle. The hairstyle was beautiful. There was no way that the person who did that style is the same person who did this style. My hair was coming out of the locks. It was unraveling. Pieces of hair were just falling out. Hold on, I need something to take the edge off. She apologized and she took accountability. She said that she knew that she did not do good work on my hair. I asked her for my money back. She's like, I'll fix it, but I won't give you any money back. So I'm just like, all right, well, let me just eat it and she can do some braids. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a glimpse of a red piece of hair. This girl has put that red hair back up in my head. Can you please just give me my money back? So uncomfortable. You seem like you don't want to do my hair. I don't want to get my hair done by you. It was my fault because I should have never paid her. Like when I was unhappy, I should not have paid her. I ended up having to go to an African braiding salon and just having braids for my birthday. I was like, what could be worse than a hey boo text? Like I would have rathered a hey boo text. In this situation, nothing was beating a Jet 2 holiday. Girl, I'm almost ready, so we might have to talk about how I sue her like in another video. To be honest, I feel like the trick is to let it dry a little bit. Honestly and truly, God did his big one with it being almost 6 months later, and a stylist reached out to me to do the exact style that I wanted for my birthday, and she was so sweet, so kind, so accommodating. Now let's get into the hair, babe. Let's get into the hair. No product, just vibes. So not only did I get the style I want, the length I want, the texture that I wanted, everything is perfect about this hair. It might have been one of those lessons and just letting God handle it because look,